6:53, time for the morning sprint. Today, the Madison man accused of killing a pedestrian in a hit-and-run crash last year will learn his fate. 24-year-old Anthony Moore pleaded guilty to homicide by driving while using a controlled substance. He's convicted of hitting a pedestrian at the intersection of Aberg Avenue and Shopko Drive in May of 2023. His sentencing is just before 9 this morning. Officials confirmed the discovery of 2 bodies on a property in Adams County. Investigators say the bodies are those of 62-year-old Sharon Miller and her 37-year-old son, Jamie Lumby. Both are being investigated as suspicious deaths. Anyone with information is asked to call the Adams County Sheriff's Office. Madison firefighters are investigating the cause of a Westside fire early Sunday. No injuries were reported here. MFD says they responded shortly after 12:30 a.m. They were able to extinguish it about half an hour later. No one was home at the time of the fire. Damage to the home, though, has left the resident who just moved in out of the building. The National Hurricane Center reports Hurricane Beryl is continuing to rapidly intensify. It's the second hurricane of the 2024 season, and it's clocking in as a Category 3. Maximum winds are reaching speeds of near 115 miles an hour. This could push the storm to a Category 4. The eye is expected to hit the Caribbean today. In France, the far-right National Rally Party is poised to make significant gains or even claim a majority in Parliament. That's after the first day of voting in the elections. Candidates in the National Rally claimed around a third of the vote nationwide. Races in which no candidate received a majority of the vote will proceed to a runoff next week. Israel is on edge after violent protests of a new Supreme Court decision. The court ruled that ultra-Orthodox Jews can't be exempt from the country's mandatory military service. The violent protests saw stones thrown and fires set. Police had to use water cannons to try and disperse the crowd. This comes amid Israel's war against Hamas. If you're looking to combat loneliness, those efforts could be good for your physical health, too. Chronic loneliness may increase the risk of stroke for adults over 50 years old. A study by Harvard researchers found older adults who considered themselves lonely throughout a 4-year period had a 56% higher stroke risk. Hey, if you're on the hunt for a job, you might consider some part-time work. More U.S. businesses are looking for part-timers. A recent analysis revealed the demand for full-time workers has been flat since January 2022. The level of part-time employment was up nearly 9% in that same time period. Experts confirm water is still the best thing for you in the summer months. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention says if you're exercising or working in the heat, you should be drinking 8 ounces of water every 15 minutes. Experts say the best way to stay hydrated, stay away from alcohol, caffeinated drinks, and energy drinks so they don't get you dehydrated.
And temperatures, they will range in the mid to upper 70s tomorrow after a cooler day again today. Kind of a copy and paste pattern from what we had yesterday. Low humidity, some sunshine, but we'll see afternoon clouds move in. 77 then tomorrow. We're up to 84 Wednesday. Could see some stronger storms out there tomorrow afternoon, evening, and nighttime. And then we are unfortunately tracking some isolated showers and storms for the 4th of July.
We'll keep an eye on that.
Definitely.
Savannah, thank you. Thanks for joining us this morning, folks. Have a great Monday. We'll see you right back here tomorrow morning.